time again. 92 on your dial with your morning friends. No complaints, thank the Lord is all you should say, and leave the rest up to him, cause it's gonna be as the 92 crew get you on your way. Now you know the sailing, don't tell them what we might say. Guaranteed to make you laugh, cause all we do is play. And it's a petty point for you if you don't have with them old school jams, like you reminisce about your funky ass sex for your very first kiss. Got you rockin' side to side, hand up, say hey, cause you know it's gonna be hey. Today's gonna be a good day. Every day's a holiday. Keep the negativity up out my face. Today's gonna be a lovely. Today's gonna be a good day. Every day's a holiday. Keep the negativity up out my face. Today's gonna be a lovely.
It's a lovely day.
It's a lovely day.
A lovely day. Good morning to everybody that's jumping in to YouTube. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Woo! I tell y'all, I had some coffee this morning. I took 2 sips of coffee. It has been messing my stomach up. My stomach has been cramping. I don't know what's in that coffee. Or I don't know what kind of...
They messing with us.
Yeah, I don't know what Crystal did to me, but...
Why y'all keep putting it on me?
Because you're the only one in the room and ain't got a stomach cramp right now.
I'm just fan.
And all 3 of us had the same pot of coffee.
We did.
And it happened so fast.
Like, literally after 2 sips, instantly.
Y'all make it sound so convincing. I ain't did nothing to these folks. Don't let them lie to y'all.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It sounds like you did something. You put something in that coffee. You put something in that pot of coffee after you got yours. I'm just saying.
Pastor Drumright, we need them donuts this morning. I need something to coat my stomach.
Is he on here? Thank you, Pastor. I ain't even looked up the what's the name yet. Hold on.
It was great. Thank you for those.
Yeah.
That was right on time.
Thank you,
Chocolate
Pastor.
was delicious. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for dropping those off yesterday morning. Definitely appreciate that. Good morning
and
to Lethea.
The glazed one was still warm.
Yep.
I was like,
You
We
gotta
just
love
took the lovely look. We just took the curtains down. Now you can see Nashville. Look.
Yeah, you can see the
She
city.
said, y'all done remodeled? No.
Not quite.
We just took the curtains down.
A little redecorating in a sense. Still working on some other things. Good morning to you, lovely. Tracy.
The call this morning was hilarious. Wasn't it funny?
Yeah, that was funny. Tia, good morning to you. Sean Wood, KD, Tony.
That sounds funny. You saying Sean Wood.
Yeah.
It's you. Sean.
Sybil, Tiffany, Chance, Natasha.
nephew. What up, nephew?
Is he your real nephew?
No.
Oh.
It's my YouTube nephew.
Okay.
I don't know that man. No.
Do you know black people? We got tons of play cousins.
Yeah, we got that. That's my YouTube nephew.
We got tons of play cousins.
Chuck, you finally recover. You okay?
Yeah, Chuck, we heard you had a good time celebrating your birthday.
Hey, man, he got a friend named Jeff that is no good. No good. Jeff, no good. When it come to drinking, he was like, y'all want another one? Y'all want another one? Hell, my chest still hurt from the first one.
What were y'all drinking?
I don't know.
Oh.
All I know is it was free.
Well, that's good.
It was free.
Free tequila. That's what it was. Tequila. That's where the problem came in, because I don't drink tequila. And then they said they just kept coming after I left here. They ran me away with them damn things. That's what I said, Chuck. I knew who did it to you when I seen you up chucking.
Ooh. That's when you know you had a good time. You was up chucking. That's when you know it was real.
Yeah, I already know what had happened. I knew he was a problem when he came in there. He came in there ready.
Did he?
Ready and light skinned. Nah, I'm just playing with the light skin. He was light skinned. He was light skinned, but he was cool as hell. He was cool as hell.
I don't know who these people. Somebody done sent me the Cashville Be Ballin' remix.
Did they?
Just now. I don't know who this is.
Guess they want you to play it. But good morning to everybody
They got send to Sean.good at cumulus.com.
Get it done for you.
That's what they got.
Good morning to everybody in there. Everybody that's jumping in. Appreciate it. There's Don. Don's in here. Good morning to you.
Girl, go to hell.
How was that 12 hours? If you guys did not get a chance to hear it, we'll play it for you in the show on our live of course. So we had, the Burger King worker, Miss Hamilton, who was living in South Carolina, in Columbia, South Carolina. You heard that story. We talked about it once. She had to work a 12-hour shift all by herself. Nobody came in, not even the manager. Like, she had to shut down drive-through, and she had to run the dining room, cook everything, and serve all the customers by herself for 12 hours straight. And we got a hold of some phone calls that she was trying to call the manager and trying to call another employee to come in. So we played it on the air around 6:57. We'll play it for you guys in the live and let you hear her try to call the manager, and she called another employee. I was like, they ain't nobody trying to help out this girl. So we got that call for you. That's going to be coming up shortly. Let's get into some things just to kind of talk about real quick. First of all, let's talk about, this is, some local stuff I want you guys to know about, because this is kind of, it's not fun. It's really, really terrifying. But understand this, ICE so far in Tennessee has made 196 arrests in this state alone so far since Trump ignited ICE to go around and just raid places, raid businesses, go to Home Depot and pick people up off the street, busting into their homes, going to graduations and taking people. They made 196 arrests just in Tennessee alone. Of course, they've made thousands all over the country, but there's been 196 arrests in Tennessee so far.
I'm trying to figure out, at what point do you say deport the people, but don't send them back to their countries? Send them over there and surround them with alligators. How does that work?
It's called racism.
So you're entrapping these people when you should have just freed them back in their country and holding them captive by way of alligator?
Yeah, that's what you do when you're racist. When you're racist, you do things like that because you don't care about human life. You don't care about human life. I don't really know how it is legal. I don't know really how, because they're saying that the concentration camps are within standards. Actually, some better standards than some federal facilities. They say they do meet standards, so they're not doing anything in their mind that's considered to be inhumane. But we also know that that's just not true. When you look at it, you're putting 30, 40 people all in one cage together, and they're basically where they use the bathroom is also the same place where they're going to drink. It's pretty much all in the same unit. And it's like they're open. So they got 3 open toilets, and the shower, everything is open. So you're taking a shower, using the bathroom in front of everybody. And literally, so
they done kidnap these people right before our eyes, basically.
Basically, yeah, because it's already been reported that majority of the people that are in this concentration camp that I'm calling it are not criminals. They're saying well over a majority of them. The administration saying that they're arresting criminals, but it's been proven that a huge majority of them are not. They're not criminals. Don't have any records.
No,
don't have any records whatsoever. So they're literally just rounding up people that talk different, that look different.
But they know they can't do it to us. So they went to the Mexicans.
That I'm not going to say they're not going to try. We've already been down this road. They was lynching us.
Yeah.
Now they're trying to just ship Hispanics out of the country. But nobody is safe with this administration. If you don't look like them, nobody is safe. That's what I believe.
I mean, when you say them, what is that? Because they tan themselves to look like us. Donald Trump is a whole unrecognizable color. I've never seen somebody the color of him. And then they try to cover him with their makeup, and he end up looking like us. Some of that makeup be dark as hell.
Yeah, of course.
He be looking like a whole...
Yeah, he look like something. But yeah, it's an inhumane thing that is going down right now. But I don't know. And it's not over. The Supreme Court has also made way for them to continue to keep doing this. And it also, the guy Kilmar Abrego Garcia, because he's in court here in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
And they were trying to decide if they were going to let him out of federal prison. Right now, the judge has not made that decision. But ICE has already said that if they release him, they're going to arrest him and automatically deport him. So right now, they're in court trying to decide if he's going to release him on bond and let him back.
Then turn around and arrest him.
But ICE is saying they are prepared to go and arrest him once that he is released from federal prison, if that's what they do. Because right now they're saying that they're arresting him for something from 2019. that they're trying to prove that he didn't do that. He wasn't harboring any fugitives. He wasn't harboring any migrants. And that he was actually going through the process and doing the right thing. So they're trying to get this case thrown out.
Who was they?
You're talking about his attorneys.
Okay.
His attorneys. But ICE is saying that if the judge decides to release him either out on bail or on bond, then they will turn around and ICE will arrest him and ship him out of the country. They're not going to send him back to his home country, which is where they've been sending a lot of people because he came here because his life was in danger. Mm-hmm. But they are going to send him to another third country somewhere else.
Sad.
So they still plan on arresting him and shipping him out of here, even though they haven't proven that he's done anything wrong. All from something that happened in 2019. And so they're literally picking up people that if you had a traffic ticket, a traffic violation, there's things of that simple nature. They're using those things to pick people up, arrest them, detain them, and either take them to Alligator Alcatraz or ship them out of the country somewhere.
Is it because of their name? But they look up these people?
Absolutely.
So if my name is Abuelo Garcia, they're going to come checking me out.
Yeah, and they're checking as far as visa status. Like right now, I think it's almost for anybody that has a current visa that's about to expire in the next year. Like, I would be nervous. I would honestly be nervous. If you right now have an expired visa, I would be very nervous. If you're in the process right now of getting that renewed, I'd be hella nervous because they're literally going to courthouses where people are going to their hearings to get their information, get their residency renewed, and they're picking people up right there.
Now that is stupid.
Yeah, they are. They're literally picking people up. People that are going to their hearings to finish out their residency to get it complete. They're picking people up.
That's what happened to that one dude. You know that dude that go like this?
Yeah.
His visa expired, and he said, "Let me just go on back to my country."
Yeah.
So he don't even live here no more.
Because he literally was at the risk. If he goes to try to even start the application to get it renewed, ICE will be standing there waiting on it. They'll pick you up, detain you. So that's
Portia's ex-husband is like that too, Simon.
Really?
Well, ICE detained him. So he went, he's gone too.
Yeah.
Out of this country.
It's insane, but that's what's going down right now. So 196 arrests in Tennessee alone, just in this state.
Tito's and cranberry. I thought I thought you was drinking tequila, Chuck.
That too.
Oh, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you were hurling. Okay.
Yeah, you.
That man drunk whatever they put in his damn face.
He's mixing it up, bro. You gotta be careful about mixing stuff up like that. Get you caught up.
And a bad hangover.
Bad hangover. So we're going to get into some little pop culture. First of all, let's go ahead and clear up this rumor right now. They are just fine. Barack and Michelle. There's all kinds of divorce rumors.
There's more?
It's been going on for a while now.
Yeah, I know it. So it's still going on?
It was still going on because, there were situations to where, first of all, they weren't seeing them both together. And there were a couple of major events that he was there and she didn't go. And so there was always these divorce rumors that they were getting a divorce. And she on her podcast with her brother, she did say that, they've had some tough times. They've had some trying times, just like any relationship does. But their relationship is strong. There's never been a situation, an issue of divorce.
Yeah.
Their relationship is strong, but they've all had tough times. You got to remember, they've also been in the public eye for a very, very long time. And now it even magnified when he became president. And then it didn't even slow down when he got out of office. A lot of times you don't really see too much of the former first family when the president gets out of office. But Barack is still considered to be the leader of the Democratic Party. And they're still leaning and depending on him to make statements and do things of that nature. And they're still leaning and depending on her because of their influence. And so the eyes are still on them. So, and it's just sometimes they've just dealt, just like anybody else, they've dealt with their own marital issues being in the public spotlight. And that adds to it. That adds to your typical marital challenges when you're in the public eye all the time.
So do you think that if for some reason it happened to where, what's his name? Trump got it to where he could run again and Barack ran against him, would him and Michelle stay together? Would she be down for that?
I don't know. Would she be down for it? As much as she dislikes Donald Trump, she may be okay with the fact of her husband running again.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Because we don't want another Donald Trump running. But again, if he were able to figure out how to get past the Constitution to do that, then I feel like just for the sake of the country, I feel like she might actually, do that because he needs to get out of office.
Yeah.
She would, but if he wouldn't have to figure out a way to do it, if Trump gets it passed where he can run again, it's open to everybody, correct?
Yeah, it would have to be.
Let him
it'd have to be
let
open to
Trump
everybody.
do the dirty work.
Yeah, it'd have to be open to everybody. I mean,
Yeah.
it won't just be for him. Anybody that was a previous president, if they want to run, and we only have a couple are living.
Yeah.
There right now. But as far as
literally a couple.
But on the opposing side, it would be Barack Obama, and we all know that Donald Trump does not want to run against Barack Obama.
He does not.
And that might be one reason why he won't try to get it to where he can run again. Because people will convince Barack to run. Like, hey, man, you see what's going on.
Right.
Fix this.
Help us.
Yeah.
Because the Democratic Party is still leaning on him. And they've been leaning on him tough to make statements and come out against Donald Trump. And he's made some statements here and there. But at the end of the day, it's not his job. Like, the Democratic Party needs people to step up and be leaders. Mm-hmm. And that's one of his most recent statements that he said, the Democratic Party needs to stop being so soft and step up and get a little rough around the edges and start standing up. And so the new leadership of the party needs to stand up and speak out against what's going on with this administration. And it can't be him. He can't be the answer all the time. He's already done 8 years. He can't be the answer to that. But we all know at the end of the day, he would make Donald Trump look completely ignorant. And Donald Trump knows this. There's no way that he could debate him and Barack not just obliterate him in a debate.
Because you know why? Donald Trump, and I ain't gonna keep saying this, autism comes in all shapes, sizes, and forms. Donald Trump has a form of it. Because he's smarter in something. Because I ain't gonna lie, some of the stuff that Donald Trump been doing, it makes sense, just not for us. So if it affected everybody in a good way, then we would be like, okay, cool. Because
give us an example of what you're talking about. What makes sense?
Like the tech stuff, if it was for everybody, then everybody would be okay with it. But since he's making smart moves for just rich people, then, that's where the disconnect come in. But yeah, he is a bully. But I forgot what I was saying. Okay, never mind.
But yeah, I mean,
it just went out my mind just like that because I seen it I don't know.
I get what you're saying, but understand this: Donald Trump never was for the entire country. He's for himself.
Yeah, but I'm saying the way he looks, the way he moves, the way he be stuck, like sometimes it just make me feel like something is wrong with him. I mean, whether it be health or mental, but he gives.
There are reports there's some mental clarity issues.
Yeah,
when it comes to him remembering things, like even the Fed chair. He's blaming the Fed chair on Biden. 1 second, we'll answer this call. 92 cute.
Good morning, 615 crew.
Good morning.
Is it too late to shout out a birthday for my grandson?
It's too late for the morning, but we can do it for this afternoon and on Sean's show this evening. What's his name?
Antonio Ralston, and he turned 21 today.
Antonio Austin?
Ralston.
Gotcha. Turns 21.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You.
Have a good day, guys.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Birdie, because I be getting lost in my thoughts sometimes.
But yeah,
I think it's dementia too, because some dude in a video on Facebook, he looked up signs of dementia on the internet and then compared it to like how Donald Trump his posture, some of the movements he make, the color of his skin, because dementia can do a lot to your body, like affect your body in a lot of ways. And he said that he think that he's got a touch of dementia too. I wouldn't doubt it. How old is he? 102, 103?
79.
Is he that old?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Donald Trump. Yeah, he was right behind Joe Biden, right behind him. Okay. So he wasn't that much younger. I mean, I feel like there's like a year difference between the two. Joe Biden's 80, maybe even 81, or Trump might have recently turned. He may have recently turned 80, but I think he's 79.
I just feel like we just need to wait it out because personally, I don't think he's gonna last this whole term.
He's 79. June the 14th, he turned 79.
That's crazy. I thought he was early.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna last this whole term. Me nor the Simpsons.
Well, the Simpsons definitely don't believe.
Yeah.
They definitely don't believe that he's gonna make it.
We just gotta wait this out, y'all.
Yeah, just gotta wait it out. But Barack and Michelle, their relationship is just fine. They are just fine, living life, and enjoying each other. So no worries there. But I don't see him. We don't have to worry him being back in politics, but he is making statements and doing speeches and stuff like that, and trying to do what he can. But the Democratic Party's got to step up and find its own leader for sure. It's not him anymore.
Barack and Michelle are quietly recruiting a super Negro to run next term? Like they pop out with this dude. Well, they can't just pop up out with him because he got to been did some stuff, ain't it?
Not necessarily.
No.
There's just certain requirements you got to meet to run.
No.
Because I was finna say, if Chris Tucker ran for council in that movie and he ain't did nothing, I know they can because it comes from.
Nowadays
Jerry Springer was a mayor. Arnold Schwarzenegger was. governor.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And I think Arnold Schwarzenegger, if he would have run for president, if he could have, but he couldn't because he wasn't from here. He a foreigner. He couldn't run for president.
So how could he be governor? If he can't be president, he could be governor.
I think he could because he was governor. He's governor of California. So I believe
I think it was something though that was disqualify him from being president though, even though he was governor. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just trying to sound smart.
What?
Now it may be a little bit different because it does say that you have to be a natural born citizen in the United States
to be president
and be at least 35 and a resident for 14 years. So, but Arnold Schwarzenegger was not a natural born resident.
But he could be governor.
But you're allowed to be governor. You just can't be president.
Yeah, I knew it was something that stopped him from being president, but he could run for governor. And he won his governorship because he told them people, I don't need your money. When he told them people that, they was like, you know what? You're right. You're rich.
And honestly, I don't think he was a bad governor for California. I don't think he was a bad one at all. I didn't understand half of the stuff he said, but I didn't think he was a bad one.
He looks really old now.
Oh, yeah, he's old.
I mean, it's just crazy how black people and white people age.
White people age like bananas. They do.
Yeah.
He
looks, wow.
Yeah.
I was like, he looks like he's about 90 years old.
It's that melanin. It's that melanin. It just does something. And we got more oil.
Because you remember that Bush lady and Cicely Tyson was the same age, but looked 30 years different.
Oh, yeah.
When they passed away, they was the
Barbara
same
Bush.
age. Yeah,
Barbara Bush and Cicely Tyson.
And Cicely Tyson looked like she was about 30 years younger than Barbara.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That is for sure.
Barbara has shriveled up and everything.
Tracy. He ain't going to do it now, Tracy.
What did Tracy say?
If a felon can occupy the seat in the White House, Arnold should put his name in the race. He ain't gonna do it now. And it's 2 years. It's 28, 3 years away. He ain't gonna do it.
And and I think that's the whole natural born citizen thing is it's a non-negotiable thing unless the Constitution gets changed, and that's just not gonna happen.
All I'm saying, Lovely, is how you put bananas. If you don't properly store bananas, they go brown in about 3 days.
Yeah, Don, if the old dude in NYC hadn't messed up, he would have ran for president. Actually, Cuomo. If he hadn't messed up in New York, he would have ran for president. And I think he was considering it. Right now, though, there are a few people that are kind of stepping up. Wes Moore, the governor of Maryland, I think he's playing around with the idea of running for president. Pete Buttigieg, used to be the secretary of.
I was waiting on him.
One of the secretaries under Biden. I think he's considering a run. So there's a few people. Also, Governor was it Bashard out of Kentucky. I think he's also considering it. So there are a few known names. There's people even tossing around the idea that AOC may run for president. I like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez myself. I think she's a great person.
That's because it's JoJo's last name. That's the only reason.
Absolutely. No, not really. But I do think that she's what the Democratic Party needs, just because she's definitely about lower middle class. Yeah. She's out of New York. She's a representative out of New York City. Out of New
That's
York.
not what I said, lovely. See, you starting stuff. See, that's why. That's not what I said. I just said, no.
When they're saying when they get old, they've been flies and gnats flying around them.
Because I said some Caucasian people age like bananas, and she said, so what you saying is when they get old, they be having flies.
Yeah, Don, the governor of Illinois. Yeah, there's a possibility there too. So we'll see. We'll definitely pay attention to that and see what happens. What's coming up.
What he do, Keisha?
Pritzker.
What he say? Not Kanye. Okay, yeah. Mr. Keith, don't piss us off.
No, don't do that. All right, moving on to a few other stories. Right now, there's just all kinds of beef happening outside in the world of entertainment. First up is Nicki Minaj and SZA. We talked a little bit about this yesterday. Sissy Brown covered it in Catch Me Up. So, Sissy, kind of give them the rundown.
I think Crystal should do that.
Crystal, you got the rundown of this?
So this is my thing. Nicki inserted herself in something. I think she's just sitting around looking for beef. And at this point, Nicki is the problem because she has beefed with darn near everybody in the entertainment business, from men to women. You done beef from everybody from Lil' Kim to Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus is a whole white woman out here. What you beefing with the white woman for? Okay? Ain't none of these people in well, some of them was rappers, but the people that are not even in is it genre? What are you even beefing with them for? You're a rapper. You don't beef with R&B singers and stuff. Like, you can't be everybody's queen. Half of us don't even like you, girl.
So a lot of this started on Tuesday after SZA responded to some series of tweets from Nicki directed at Top Dog Entertainment founder TDE Punch.
I don't even think she responded to Nicki. She was responding to the fans. And Nicki took it personal,
it was a
baby.
general comment. But I hit dog will holler.
It sure
She will.
will.
Yeah, because SZA told her followers, Mercury retrograde, don't take the bait. LOL, silly goose. And that's when Nicki set her sights on SZA, telling her, go draw your freckles back on, calling her liar, liar, pants on fire, and saying she was sounding like a dead dog. And that's just kind of where it just kind of went from there. He just kind of went from there. But SZA was a little unbothered, telling Nicki straight up, I don't give a damn about none of that weird stuff you popping. I wasn't even talking about it or to anyone. I just got off stage talking about retrograde. And it just kind of went from there. So really, SZA wasn't even talking to her directly. But Nicki decided she wanted to jump in and just start an issue with somebody because I guess Nicki's bored.
Yeah, because Nicki can't talk about nobody's body shaming or none of that, because we remember when Nicki Minaj was a little stud in the hallway of the Bronx calling Remy my phone trying to eat her box.
What?
I don't remember that.
What? No.
Y'all don't remember that?
No.
I don't remember that.
Elaborate, please.
So, Nicki Minaj, before she was a rapper, she was a stud in the hallway. I think she used to try to be a dude, sell drugs or something. It's a video. I have to look up the video. But she was telling people on camera, I know Remy Ma. Me and Remy Ma done been together and all this. And she called her on the phone. She didn't answer, but she was calling trying to prove her point. So that Remy Ma and Nicki beef go back deep. Like, it go back deep, like, before they was rappers. They knew each other. And I think they done, been fought.
Okay.
Lovely said fake stud.
They was scissoring.
Yeah, they was. Okay, that's all I'm saying. They don't remember that. I remember. See, Keisha remember. That's all I'm saying. Nicki used to be a stud. She was dressed like a little boy in the highway. They had on camera. I guess it's when she first started freestyling. But she was talking about Remy, how Remy Ma did her dirty and all kind of stuff. So, yeah, like, Nicki, calm down. Because we remember when you was out here eating boxes, baby.
Eating boxes. Okay. Well, the beef is still happening. The beef is still going on. You don't know how to come back from that. The beef's still happening. They still out here feuding, so we'll see what happens today. We'll see whoever says something next. I feel like Nicki is just itching to say something next. SZA just kind of let's let it go.
She needs to do like Shaq told Angel, just don't respond.
Just stop responding.
Stop.
You know, that's what you
Because
do
you're
when
gonna be fighting by yourself. Eventually,
Yeah.
you'll fall off.
that's what you do when,
Just stop.
try to get kids to stop. You just ignore them and then the kid will go away. And that's what you got to do with Nicki. Just ignore it, let it go, let her look crazy out here by herself. And you just keep staying on your record-breaking tour and making all this money that you and Kendrick are doing. So that's all you got to worry about.
That's
I just
all
can't
I'm
believe it.
saying.
'Cause
Yeah.
She ain't that good. But
Who?
SZA to me.
Oh, I've never claimed to be a SZA fan. And, JoJo's a SZA fan all day long. I'm not a SZA fan at all. So
I'm not either.
I
Summer Walker, none of them.
but it's one of those things. I respect the game. I respect your hustle. I respect your
of
artistry
course.
because you're making money. You're solidifying
Yes.
yourself in the music industry. I respect all of that.
Mhm.
But am I a fan of your music? Am I a fan of your voice? Absolutely not. I'm not.
That's what I'm here for, y'all. So she always got the hood sweet tea. Sometimes be sweeter than I like her.
Yeah. Crystal's always connected. She always knows about something that nobody know about. Always. Another beef going down right now.
Keisha said not too much on SZA.
Oh, I got a whole lot more, but I'll let it go. Shaq has got a message for RG3. So, of course, we got some audio for you. We're gonna play this audio. So, Sissy, break down what the beef is.
RG3, if you guys don't know who he is, Robert Griffin III. He won the Heisman Trophy. He played for the Washington Redskins back then. It's now the Commanders, and he got cut because he wasn't that good. Then he became a news anchor, sports anchor. Then he said the N-word. Then he got fired, and now he's trying to get back in. So I think it's more him just trying to be relevant. He's talking about Angel Reese, but he was really talking about something that had some issues on social media, and he was trying to get it to stop. But he referenced Angel Reese, and now Shaq done got into it and basically told him to shut up.
Yeah, here's what Shaq had to say.
I don't usually do stuff like this, but just stop it, bro. You got your job, you got your podcast, leave my Angel Reese alone. I'm the one calling her and telling her not to respond. Stop it. That's the last time. Okay? Thank you. It's a shame that all the stuff you did in your life, you're going to be remembered for your podcast. That should tell you you're not that great.
And it's a podcast. This is a former Heisman Trophy winner.
Yeah.
First of all. And he's like Shaq is saying, now when you think about RG3, you don't think about Heisman Trophy. You do. I think about when he said the N-word on the air and tried to cover it up and trying to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. It was a slip of the tongue type of thing. But who are you, dude?
Yeah. So that's, why are you showing his toes?
Meanwhile, Shaq's feet look like it.
And then he married to that girl, the Caucasian lady.
Yeah.
And tries to make it like Black women are beneath him.
Oh.
That's another issue that people have with RG3 is the comments that he makes about Black women.
And I think I saw a video where RG3 was talking about her, and I think his wife was sitting in the back, in the scene in the back. I didn't know that was his wife, honestly.
Yeah.
I thought it was just some random person, but now it's his wife. So I don't know RG3. I don't know if you need to be kind of going up against Shaq, because
now Crystal said that Shaq needs to shut up and leave it alone.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he not gonna do nothing. He ain't doing nothing but talking. And if he ain't remembered for much of nothing, that's what he trying to do, stay relevant. Because if don't nobody even remember him for the Heisman, he done lost his touch on everything.
So this is what you want to stay relevant for? Just picking at
beefing, yeah.
Picking at people?
Beefing with your Black women.
Does that
Of
work
all
though?
people.
Does that work? Does that give you the kind of respect that you want? Is that gonna help you get
It's
a
gonna get him
job?
blackball bull stuff.
Oh, he's blackballed from the Black people already.
Right.
When he said the N-word, and then when he married that girl and was talking about Black women, he was done.
Oh.
He was done. They was like, who? Yeah.
I hope his money lasts.
No, but wait a minute. In what context did he say the N-word? What was that?
I will find it for you. Because he said it on TV. It was on the air.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on.
So he was calling somebody else the N-word.
Well, I think it was in reference, like not a particular person, but a generalization. Hold on, I'm finna find it.
But the bad thing is he said it on national television.
Exactly. And then he tried to come back and apologize.
And that's what I'm saying. He making himself look bad because Angel Reese is basically a child. She grown, but she's still a child. Leave that little girl alone.
Yeah, that's not somebody you shouldn't be picking fights with her. Let her rise in her career. Why are you trying to pick fights with a female.
Because he ain't got nothing. That's a lot of men these days, though. I will say that. A lot of men these days, and when they quick to run up on a woman, they won't run up on a man. That's
Right.
what I've
They
learned.
They won't.
Y'all are quick to, some of them are quick to argue with women, buck up to women, and because, at the end of the day, you can whoop a woman. We know that men are stronger than us. But when Lil Daquan or Rayvon or whoever run up on you, now you everything cool, nephew. Them some itch ass.
What? Okay.
Okay, here it go. Let's see.
So we'll find out kind of the context of what he used that
Okay.
N-word for. You got it?
Yes.
Couldn't get it done. He couldn't operate from the pocket. He's not the quarterback of the future. I think he proved all those jigaboos wrong.
Oh, that's how he used it.
Talking about Jalen Hurts
He
from Philadelphia.
he used it in slave terms.
He did. He used that, because now black people use the N-word as a term of endearment now because, we own that word. But that right there
we ain't gonna say jigaboo.
we're not. There's no way you can use that as a term of endearment. There's just no way. That's literally being negative and going against.
But just think
the
what
community.
if you saw it, like when he said it, the uncomfortability of the other people,
Right.
it was like, and we're gonna go to break.
We're gonna go to commercial break. We'll be back. Because that's exactly what I would do. Dude, that was just wrong.
It's Tia. It's because, see, I noticed that when I mumble under my breath, the ones of y'all did say I heard you or know that means y'all done caught on to this language of mine.
Hey, Janitria.
That means y'all are bilingual, officially. Officially bilingual.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll, I don't know. We'll see if RJ3 has something to say. We'll see if he says anything today. Obviously, we'll pay attention.
He might apologize.
He might apologize. He might. I mean, because again, do you really want to have beef with Shaq?
I agree with you, Miguel. That's why Shaq shouldn't be quiet. Every damn black man should rise up at any time a black woman is disrespected.
I agree with that too. I agree with that too. Don't let other black men disrespect black women.
Now, I can see him taking up for her, but the threatening part, what's you threatening for? Now, speaking up and saying that's uncalled for, we don't need you, but telling him.
But every once in a while, some people do need an ass beat.
This is true.
Every once in a while, somebody does need that ass beat.
This is true.
Especially, in cases like RJ3, he feel like he can't nobody touch him.
That's exactly.
Maybe he does need his ass beat one good time.
Enough situations where he thinking, I'm going to get away with it. I'm going to keep it going.
Yeah. So maybe he does need to get whooped one good time.
Yeah.
That he might sit down and shut up.
I know Isaac would be that one.
Yeah, Isaac would definitely be that one. He would definitely be that one. So I don't know. We'll stay and see what's going down with it. But
because it's crazy.
It's definitely crazy for sure.
It's crazy how it seemed like all the rich people are beefing now. All the people in Hollywood are either being exposed, they beefing. Hell, BG and Turk beefing, SZA and Nicki beefing. I don't know. It's just crazy.
They don't have anything else better to do, I think.
Because they rich.
When you got all this money,
yeah,
you can do anything, go anywhere, buy anything, then you get bored. You get bored. And you can keep it like, Elon Musk create SpaceX. Just got so much money, you just don't know what to do with it.
And his own political party.
Yeah, his own political party.
Elon Musk is an alien. Nobody wants to believe me, but that man has built a robot that looks just like him. And half of the time, that ain't even him out there in public. That's why that thing always doing it crazy neck stuff and stuff. That's a damn robot. Man, he just be walking around like regular people.
So what world do you think he's from? Is he from Mars or something?
I don't know, but he one of them people that I was telling you about that snuck on Earth.
He snuck on Earth?
Yeah, he one that snuck on Earth.
So Disney turned 70 years old today. Who has all been to Disney? I've been to Disney World in Florida. Yeah. Never been to Disneyland, which is the original. Been there.
Yeah, I've been to Disney World. We went when I was coaching the SLs at TSU, and we were in the parade. So that was really, really cool that we were able to be a part of the parade, and then got to enjoy the park, but I would never do it again.
Why?
Well, number one, is that me? Oh, that's you.
Yeah. Why would you never do it again?
Well, number one, because the park is so big, it takes more than one day to get through
It
the
does.
whole thing.
It does.
Number two, it was hot. Number three, the lines were long. And number four, everything was expensive as hell.
Well, yeah.
So, yeah, that's why.
Everything is very expensive.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've been at Disney World. I think I was in high school the last time I was there.
Thank God TSU paid for our stuff the first time.
Mhm.
And then we went back down there for one of my family members' birthday. And I stayed at the Airbnb with my mom and daddy. I was like, I'm not going back to Disney. They took, Jeray took everybody, you know, my family went. I stayed at the house because it was high. We didn't have to pay for our stuff because we had food credits and stuff.
Right.
But just a bottle of water was $8.
Yeah.
$8 for a Dasani.
And that was
a regular. That was in 2015.
right. So
$8.
$8. I can remember the last time I went was in, I want to say 1999, 1998, 1999.
Uh-huh.
And you're talking about water was like $5 then, and that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
For water.
Not even this size.
Yeah.
It was the regular size.
A regular water bottle. So set up, but
and we saw the family of four that had that brunch and they paid $900 at Disney.
Yeah. It's
What?
I mean, it is an experience. Everybody does. I would say that if you can experience Disney World, because there's so much there, Epcot, Magic Kingdom,
Universal's great.
Universal's great. If you can go and experience it, like I definitely want to go back. Because there's so much has been added since the last time I was there. But it's something you got to save up a whole lot of money. That's probably one of those most expensive in-country trips that you could possibly take. But it definitely is an experience. What I would love, I'm hoping that my sister takes Creed and Roman at one point.
Are you gonna go?
Yeah, I would love to go at that point. They're about to turn 2, so give them maybe another a couple more years. When they really can enjoy it.
I agree, Sean, because people be taking their babies when they real little. Like, why are you spending all that money on a 6-month-old?
No, you can't. When my parents took myself and my sister, I think my sister was maybe 7 or 8, I think, so she could really enjoy it. I've been 6 or 7. She was young. But she had a great time, and we all did. And we only went to Magic Kingdom. We didn't go in because it was expensive. So we only went to Magic Kingdom.
Yes, you have to pay for separate parks.
Yeah, everything is separate. Some people don't even know that.
Yeah.
Some people think that, I go to Disney World. No. Magic Kingdom is one price.
Yep.
Universal's another. Epcot's another. They're all individual parks under the same umbrella, and you got to pay for tickets for each and one. And I think you can get a package to get all of them. Hell,
But that's just for the Disney World. That's not for the flight. That's not for the hotel.
No.
And don't stay on a Disney property. Y'all remember that was on that Disney property that alligator ate that baby?
Yeah, I remember that.
That's why I was like, we won't ever do that.
No. We'll never do that.
Yeah, they were down by the water. You know how you're just out where the pool is and stuff, and then it's kind of like a beachy area and water. The baby was down there. Alligator came and got him. I'd have been like that daddy jumping overboard. I'd have went and tried to get my baby out the alligator's mouth. I don't know what they did, but he got him and took him under. Right, Kels, or own a McDonald's and sell it for crazy money like you know who. Who? You either love Disney or you hate it. I have an older sister that loves it and still goes for her birthday, and she's over 50. That's awesome. And I loved Disney. I just didn't love the prices.
Yeah.
And I don't like to walk. First of all, I don't like to walk. And I need me a hover round to go to Disney now because I wouldn't make it.
It's a lot of walking.
I know I wouldn't make it.
You get your steps in for sure.
Yeah.
You're definitely going to get your steps in.
They need a bike or one of them. What are those things? The Paul Blart Mall Cop had that riding thing.
Oh, yeah.
I need one of those.
Almost like a hover round or something.
Yeah. Bonnet Creek is a nice resort in Orlando. Okay, never heard of that. I love Disney, but not the right. Oh, they do. She said Disney has signs posted not to play on the beach because them dang alligators.
Right, yeah.
They'll get you, honey. I mean, I don't know how they couldn't, if it's a certain body of water where they couldn't keep the alligators out, you know? Now, if it's connected to a swamp or something, I understand. But if it's a body of water where they can contain it, I would think they would be able to keep the alligators out.
You would think so. You would think so.
Don, I know you love. Let me tell y'all about Don. When we went to, where were we at? New Orleans? Where were we at, Don? Wherever we were for the cruise. We were getting ready to go. I can't remember, but we were somewhere and we were talking about going to some restaurant and we are like, okay, we're going to take an Uber. She said, girl, we already down here. We walked. Her and Andre walked everywhere. Even in Vegas, they walked the whole strip, Sean.
I would too now. Now, I'll walk.
Hell no.
I'll walk as many different places as I can, especially if it's a theme park or Vegas. I'm walking around as much as I can. I'm not, because I just want to see things and experience it and be in the moment. So I'm going to walk as much as I can. But that's just me.
I guess I might have to probably give me some money together so I can take me a trip. I need a second job. I guess I'll fill out an application at that one place. Hit it, Sean.
Oh, you want to be she wants to work for the Tennessee Department of Corrections, and she wants to do this segue so bad. And I'm going to give her this segue today because she is dying to do this damn segue.
I missed it yesterday and the other day. You don't want my help?
I love your help. You gotta
find the right spot.
You just gotta find the right spot, and we got to talk about it.
Okay.
But I'm gonna give it to you right now. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Okay.
The Tennessee Department of Corrections is hiring correctional officers with a salary of $60,720 after 18 months, $5,000 sign-on bonus, and they have paid training. You can go to tn.gov/corrections to apply. Or you can check out the QR code in this video.
You've always wanted to make a difference in the world. At the Tennessee Department of Correction, each day brings an opportunity to help change lives and create a safer Tennessee. Our new salary for correctional officers is $60,720, plus a $5,000 sign-on bonus, paid training, great benefits, and a chance to earn your college degree. Start your career in law enforcement today by visiting tn.gov/correction and clicking Join Our Team.
Sean, I just be trying to get it in before 8 o'clock. That's all I be trying to do. But if you don't want my little help, I won't help
We
you.
just got to talk about it. That's all it is. We just got to talk about it. What we can do right now, though, is we can go ahead and get you set up for what you said, because that's about to air in just a matter of a couple minutes. So let's go ahead and get you together on what you said.
What you said, 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 what you said.
Ever since our 10-year anniversary, things have changed in my relationship with my wife. We have been through our life changes, personal changes, and challenges. The romance is gone from our relationship, and it's like we're best friends living in the same house. We have a great time together when we're out, and we enjoy being around each other, but there's no spice. Our bedroom life is non-existent. I've made advancements every single time, but she denies me, and I respect her decision, but it's bothering me. However, when I say that I'm not in the mood, she immediately says that it's not right to withhold personal intimacy. So when she wants it, which is seldom, then I have to give in, but she doesn't. Is it the beginning of the end, or am I missing something?
Wow. So when she does, he don't. And when he does, she don't.
Right.
Basically.
Right.
Okay.
So I wonder if they ever both do?
Ever want it at the same time?
Yeah.
So they're both on two different clocks, pretty much.
So basically, it's the intimacy, the romance, and the sex, because they said they're best friends. They have a good time when they go out and they enjoy each other's company. So it's the personal relationship side that's the issue.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So if you got a statement, go ahead and put it in the chat right now. You can also call us at 615-737-9292, or you can text us your responses to this. And we're about to get into some calls in just a matter of a few seconds. We're going to our first few callers for this, for what you said for today. Also, make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. If you have not done that, please do that. Everybody that's watching this right now, you should have hit like on this video. Make sure you like it. If you have not subscribed, please do that. We would definitely appreciate the like and the subscribe, and keep dropping your comments.
Lightning, tornado, floods, and heat. It is revelations, honey. Our Lord and Savior will return. Because the Bible says
Upon his arrival,
Excuse me.
you won't be able to tell one season from the next, honey. And all these seasons is discombobulated. The animals is acting crazy. You know, you got to pay attention to the signs and stuff. Some man.
Crystal over here prophesying.
It's prophesizing. Thank you.
Thank you for correcting me.
You're welcome.
Dementia. You said it like 6 times. And I feel like you knew you were saying it wrong and you just kept saying it.
Dementia.
Dementia. You kept saying dementia.
Because I like to pronounce all the syllables.
That's not one in it though. That's the thing about it. It's not actually in the word.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yes, it's not, but it's okay. It's okay.
50 states in 50 weeks. Oh, wow. That's one state a week.
What?
On Good Morning America, this guy doing 50 states in 50 weeks.
Traveling?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get on text group. Excuse me.
What's up? Let's see here. Anybody else join in that I haven't seen names of?
Everybody here.
I see Kels. Kels is here.
Did y'all listen to my I don't like it this morning?
Okay, here we go.
We're just waiting on people to call in about what you said for today.
Somebody inboxed and said, is it a horse eating or a horse?
Oh, the sound?
Yeah.
Was it a horse eating?
A horse eating.
No.
Or a horse having sex.
No, it definitely was not that.
I didn't go send the email. Did I win? No.
No, you didn't.
You did not.
What is this that Lovely said? Lovely said a woman's hormones are wild sometimes, and we don't want it. Sometimes we can't get enough, but even when I don't feel like it, I give it in sometimes because it's how you keep your man. But damn, I don't know. All right, here's a call.
92Q, good morning. What you said?
What you said. I'm interested in knowing, like, where is she at in her life cycle? Like, maybe if she is going through perimenopause or menopause, and that's affecting her desire to have sex. And so maybe not just being the end, maybe they need to reach out to maybe like a sex counselor, or maybe she needs to be taking some type of supplements to kind of help her drive. But I wouldn't say it's the end.
Okay. Thank you. Perimenopause is very real because, honey, it's real. Okay.
Yeah, Keisha said she's perimenopausal. What? What did Birdie? What did you say? I ain't posting that. Whatever you said.
What'd she say?
Oh no, she's talking about the sound. Okay, I was like,
sipping and swallowing would have still been wrong because they was looking for slurping.
Yeah,
so that still would have been wrong. Birdie. She said sipping and swallowing. Wow.
All right, we're about to run this call in a matter of a few seconds. Yeah, the QTube rep. That's who she is.
Who?
Dawn. She's the QTube rep. All right, switching over. Hang tight.
What you say?
So the scenario is they're married 10 years. Things have changed with his wife. They've been through life changes. The romance is gone. They are best friends living in the same house, and they do have a great time together when they're out and they enjoy being around each other, but there's no spice. And their bedroom life is non-existent. When he wants it, she don't. When she wants it, he don't. She gets mad saying it's not right to withhold personal intimacy. So he's wanting to know, is it over? Is this the beginning of the end? Is he missing something? One of the text messages I got from Keisha said, if she's turning you down when you're in the mood, but still makes advances towards you, the spark isn't gone. She may be perimenopausal. Speaking from experience, it's a tough road to navigate when you're married. She can want to rip your clothes off one day and then not want to be touched the next. Ask me how I know. It sounds like you have a great relationship outside of that. Sit down and have a heart-to-heart. Suggest going to see her gynecologist. It's not the end. What do you have to say about this? We want to hear from you. 615-737-9292. We got more calls coming up, but right now, it's Rob Bass. It takes two on the 615 Wake Up on 92Q. Yeah, hormones ain't no joke. I agree.
Chuck, I seen your little funk ass brown nose comment earlier. You can kiss my ass. Boom.
You still mad at Chuck?
And I ain't mad at Chuck. Hell.
Listen to how you just said that.
Yeah, because he said when I did the correctional facility thing, he said that I was brown nosing. He said, here she go brown nosing again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's going to be hot today, y'all.
A little bit, Don. Yeah, it's a little bit. It's going to be hot. Triple
I think
digits.
I'm going to just sit in the house and do me some more braids.
Isn't that what you do every day?
No, it's not, Sean.
You don't get outside?
Yes, I do.
Weird. Right. Okay. So, so I thought, like, oh, okay.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I know what you did last summer. Stars are on Good Morning America. Call JoJo. We got a phone call.
He's already seen several. We're going to go see the movie today.
Oh, okay.
We're going to go see the movie today. Here's another call.
92Q, good morning. What you said? Wait, can you pull your phone? Can you hello? Can you pull your phone closer? You're very muffled. Start over.
You got me?
There we go.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
Maybe they may need a little more foreplay. Start teaching each other before they get in the bed. Get her a rise and, do what he likes to see her wear something sexy and stuff. And I guarantee you, he'd be like, baby, bring it.
Oh,
okay.
Give us that advice then. Thank you, girl.
Thank you.
Okay.
How do you get somebody Horizon?
I thought she said Verizon. I couldn't understand what that was.
I don't know. She was trying to say aroused, but she wouldn't. No. She said, get her Horizon. You know what? That sounds like an infection.
Tia, I'm going to be in the house. Tonight is the sundress competition. Birdie won last time. Who's going to win tonight?
It's crazy that Birdie still ain't sending me my finder's fee. I just needed a little $10 or $15. It wasn't too much, but no, I'm just playing. You deserve it, girl.
Mother Ethel.
I just love her body.
That's Dr. What's that girl's? What was her name? Dr. Ruth.
Dr. Ruth.
Scheimer.
Dr. Ruth taught me a lot of things when I was little. She used to come on. Her voice was irritating, but whatever. And for the longest, I thought her and Judge Judy was the same person.
You thought her and Judge Judy were the same person?
I know it's a long way apart, but she just reminded me of the lady. Judge Judy reminded me of the lady, the little lady.
So what did Mr. Keefe say?
Ain't no telling.
She needs to stop messing with her work boss. That might get the spark back.
Oh, my.
Wow. Okay. All right. Birdie wants the question again.
What question? For what you said?
I believe so. You want the question again for what you said, Birdie? You're about to hear it. Well, yeah, we're about to say it again. We're about to do another break. And so Sissy will kind of give a little summary of what the scenario is. So you're about to hear that in just a second. about to go live. We'll play this caller, give a little brief summary of the scenario, text messages,
Why him and David always
and then
negative
take us
with
to
the
break.
ladies?
Here we go.
What you said, 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 he said, she said, what you said, what you said, he said, she said, what you said, he said, what you said, he said.
That's what I'm talking about. So the scenario is they've been married for 10 years. The spice is gone out of their romance. They don't have the romance. They don't have the spice. They're fine when they're just face to face, going out, hanging out, traveling, and everything else. But in the bedroom and the romance, it's just not there. When he wants it, she doesn't. When she wants it, he doesn't. But when he doesn't want it, she's like, you're not supposed to turn me down. So what's going on here? We want to know from you. Keith Stevens said, get a chick on the side.
What?
Mm-hmm. Eric Bell said, "What I don't know your age or hers. Sex can be a mind thing, no matter how bad you want it. For example, how do you think women can go years without, and most men can't? You have to get a strong will of saying no. It shouldn't be when she wants it. Think about it. It's not her. It's you. Sounds like the attraction is gone." And finally, on a text message, she said, "As a woman that is going through the same thing with my significant of over 5 years." Maybe she's tired of the same thing in the bedroom because that's what the problem is with me. Mm-hmm. Now that's a twist.
That's a different way to look at it. Okay.
What do you guys think? 615-737-9292. That's the number to call, text, or get on our YouTube live at 92Q Nashville. And me, Sean, and Crystal are going to give you our responses coming up. It's the 615 Wake Up on 92Q. Wake up, y'all.
Wake me up.
Between 6 and 8. I'm thinking about 7, Nicole. Call.
Oh, the contest tonight. All right, here we go.
92Q, good morning. What you said?
It sounds like a poly situation to me. If you have another woman in the room, and when she don't want it, you can get it from her.
Now, see.
Well, that's a way to look at it.
That is a way to look at it. Thank you for
Appreciate
your
it,
comment,
brother.
sir.
He don't sound like.
You don't what?
He don't sound like threesome qualified to even call.
What makes him sound
Hey, Vaughn.
like threesome
He
qualified?
sounds like he can't handle one, let alone two.
What does that sound like?
Sounds old and semi.
Okay.
What's semi what?
Don't be discriminating on the
Semi-whore.
old people.
Oh, okay.
You know, people in the retirement homes, they be
getting it in,
knocking it down and catching diseases.
The diseases.
Anytime I see a man always being negative about women, I automatically assume he likes men. Damn.
Wow. Where did that come from?
Don.
Okay. Interesting.
Who was being negative?
Mr. Keith and David M.
What did David? I don't think David said nothing today.
Well, you know, they was comparing them to each other.
Yeah, he just got here. He said, "Good morning."
Good morning, David.
Yeah,
Happy
he
Friday
just got
Eve.
here, but he caught a stray. It happens. It happens.
Oh, goodness. So if you guys were working like we do, so you get up at 3, you get home at, what time you get home, Sean?
It
Your
depends.
average time.
1 o'clock.
You get home at 1 o'clock. Would you take a nap? Or would you just go to bed at your regular bedtime? And if so, what time is that? I'm trying to see something.
You're trying
How
to see
long we
something.
got before we go back on to do that. Before we get back on the air.
We on the air right now. We on the World Wide Web. We on the air right now.
Stop.
We on the air right now. So you're trying to see something? You're posing this question because of you just trying to see something for yourself?
Yeah.
Because I know your answer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've tried when I first started, I tried staying up all day. And then I'd go to bed like 8:30. And then we got a call.
Okay. Let me go to the back side of this. Maybe. Nope. Here we go.
92Q, good morning. What you said?
Yeah, I got the wrong number. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. Sybil said I'd be asleep by 1:30. Girl.
She said she'd be asleep by 1:30.
Get home at 1, be asleep by 1:30. Crystal needs a bathroom break. Kel said stay up and go to bed around 8. Chan said do what I got to do and go to bed about 7. I knew what SEM was. 7.
7.
Sim. That was Sim.
7.
But SEHEM. Sim. I can't do naps. I'll be up all night. Take a nap. Yeah, okay.
Assumptions are illusions. 3 sides to every story. Okay. Okay.
All right, that's a okay. Okay. All right. Tia said I wouldn't take a nap. I would go to bed around 8ish or 9.
Girl.
I'm going to be up all night tonight. I'm going to be tired tomorrow. Unless I can get my niece to help me with my hair.
Zone.
Oh,
our numbers are similar, so he may have been.
You said what, Sean?
It's going to take you that long.
Hey.
Yeah, because I want to redo me some braids. They just going to be a little smaller than these.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Just a little bit because I don't need my braids too small. But I want them a little smaller but longer.
Oh, okay.
Do me some
Okay.
longer, right?
Okay.
I'm trying to get some hoochie mamas.
Let's see here. What other comments do we have?
What you said.
Any other comments on our what you said topic for today? Been a little light today.
Blueberry.
See, sometimes relationship things are really sensitive to people.
They are.
And you don't want to.
They are.
People don't want to comment because they don't want their mate to see the honesty. And then when they comment, it's really general.
Yeah.
So they don't want to hurt nobody's feelings.
Who is them people? Because we don't use names or nothing. How would they know?
Well, if they say their name, I'd say their name.
Yeah.
On the text messages, they ain't got no names. But on the other one, I say their name. I said what I said. What you talking about, Don? Are you mad, girl? What's wrong?
Oh, about probably her previous comment.
Which one?
Remember she said about men always saying something negative about women?
Oh.
That's probably her.
And they like men.
Yep.
So I'm sure she's just referring to her last comment that she said.
No work. You don't work no more? It's only one couple in Q2. Sean and Keisha. Are you sure?
That ain't true.
No,
JoJo and Sean.
Don. Well, Don's husband's not in here though.
Yeah.
I think she's talking about in here.
Oh, okay. I don't
Keisha and Sean.
I haven't seen JoJo.
Anybody else is that didn't tell us? What y'all doing? Y'all think alone? You think alone?
Hey, Barbara, girl. I ain't even know you ain't got on the room.
What?
I said, I ain't even know you ain't got on the room.
What's up, Barbara? Good morning to you.
She says she's never mad.
She's never mad. She's just passionate.
Hot pocket.
That's what that is. She's just passionate.
Oh, that passionate should get you cussed out. That passionate should get you cussed out.
Just passionate. We got about a minute before we go take the run this caller. And then we'll get into our responses. You guys have any more comments you want to make on this subject? You can call us right now and leave your comment. We'll play it on the air. 615-737-9292.
Where's my guy at that calls us? Where are you at? I need to find out his name.
Yeah, because that one dude ain't been calling since we did the new show. You know, that one that always be the first caller.
Yeah, I feel like he's already at work.
Yeah, he ain't calling.
I know he
once.
mad.
Yeah, I feel like he's already at work by the time we're doing this now.
She said I cuss bike.
Bike.
Darn, it be so funny when you be trying to be a thug. I be laughing because I'm like, oh, that's so cute.
That is so like throwing shots. Hold on one second.
What you say?
All right, we're about to put in our responses.
We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
She said, don't let the bougie fool you. Okay, girl. No. I feel you, Don.
We'll run that live in about 3.5 minutes. Give somebody a chance. Maybe somebody else call.
Ooh. Hey. You said what, Sean?
We'll run that live in 3.5 minutes. You can summarize the story again, then we'll give our responses.
Oh, okay.
If you got any other text messages, you could do that.
I'll do.
Don said, I grew up with all boys. I know how to hold my own. Don't let my bougie fool you.
Don't poke the bear.
Oh, Mr. Keefe, why y'all act like women don't cheat? Oh,
Who said
Nobody
that?
ever
I
said
don't think anybody said that, brother.
Nah, and I damn sure can't.
Are you trying to start a whole side conversation? Because it's not gonna work.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody said
We're
that.
not gonna do that.
Not you shooting. Now you shots fired on your end. All right, got your bulletproof vest on.
Did you get cheated on? We and one female cousin. Did you? 2:30.
Mr. Keefe, you from Nashville?
Is Mr. Keefe and David M the same person, just in different on two different computers?
No, because Mr. Keefe been in here. David M came later, but Mr. Keefe been in here when David M wouldn't. I don't know. They might be. You never know.
You never know.
People weird.
You have multiple computers signed in, different names.
Computer and phone.
Yeah, do that. Side note, the new Medea movie I watched last night.
6 out of 10.
Yeah.
I watched it too.
It's a typical Medea movie.
It is.
The editing could have been better. There was some scenes that were like just didn't make any, that were like really random and just pointless. Yeah, it's a typical Medea movie.
And
for sure.
it's a lot of dialogue.
It's a
lot of back and forth.
A lot of back and
this
forth.
is not
It was like
necessary.
a lot of unnecessary back and forth.
Yep.
Like you were just trying to fill space, honestly and truly. It's like, did we need all that extra? We didn't need all that. Mr. Brown, you talking too much. Like, did we need all of that? Yeah, it was.
He thinks he's funnier than he is.
Yeah, and they were trying to force it. I think a lot. A lot of it was trying to be forced. It's like so
because it all wasn't. It didn't seem like all of it was scripted.
No, a lot of it just seemed like they were going off the cuff, and it just seemed forced. And I was like, yeah, but it was entertaining. I watched the whole thing. It was, there were some funny parts to it. Typical Medea. But is it time for Medea to retire? I think it is. It's time
not gonna retire. There's another one coming out. I forgot what it was. But there's another one.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, he got #1 on Netflix. Yeah.
I believe that. 'Cause
As long as he keep the numbers going, they gonna keep
they gonna keep
making
doing
them.
it for sure. Bro.
That man said a woman hurt me, duh.
Lord. All right. Come on now. About to switch over in just a second.
Mr. Keith.
Summarize this story again. Text messages. All right, switching over.
What you said, 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 what you said,
So the situation is they've been married for 10 years. Things are changing in their relationship. He said they've had their life changes, personal changes, and challenges, but the romance is gone. There's no spice. There's nothing. They get along great. They travel, have a good time. They're fine outside of the romance department, but their bedroom life is non-existent. When he wants it, she doesn't. When she wants it, he doesn't. But when he don't want it, she gets upset saying you're not supposed to withhold personal intimacy. So he wants to know, is this the beginning of the end? On a text message, someone said, life isn't greener on the other side. It's greener where you water it. And Rodney said, take your wife lingerie shopping, get her a leather mini skirt, some red bottoms, and some perfume. Don't get no red bottoms. Red bottoms hurt. Gonna go to somewhere else, not them red bottoms. I'm just letting you know. Krista, what you think?
I think that they need to figure out why they not sexually attracted to each other no more, because that's the only problem. Y'all not. Now, it's one thing that, when you get in that mood that you want it, and then when but why are y'all not horny at the same time is what I'm trying to figure out. Why are y'all not sexually attracted to each other no more? So that's the only thing, y'all. It ain't got to be over. But if you don't do it, somebody else will. So y'all need to figure it out before somebody start to cheating, and then it's going to be a bigger problem. But I think they're just not sexually attracted to each other no more. And if they can fix that, then it's fixable. But if not, y'all need to go on about your business.
What you got, sis?
I think they're somewhat attracted to each other because he said when he wants it, she don't, and she wants it, he don't. So they do want it from each other.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, people. You got to prime the pump, okay? You cannot just jump into bed and have sex. You cannot do that. You can't just color like that. You have to be, they're intimate. Like he said, the intimacy and the romance is gone. So you got to romance. You got to do flowers. You got to rub her on her back. She rub his head, say, hey, baby, how was your day? Oh, you look so handsome today. Let's sit down and have a conversation. How was your day? What's going on in your life? Are you okay? That type of stuff is intimacy. Personal conversations with your mate is intimacy. Having some time to romance each other is intimacy. Weekly dates, go to the park, go for a drive, go sit and watch a movie together, talk about it, watch a scenario, discuss the scenario. I mean, just different things to prime each other, and tell your wife how sexy she is. Honey, tell your man how handsome he is. Let each other know that it's you. I'm not out here trying to be with nobody else but you, because everything else is fine. They travel, everything is great. You need to incorporate that. So make the intimacy part come back, and then the coloring will come automatically. I'm telling you. Because if you just be hanging out and then you just jump into bed, but there's nothing else, there's no cuddling, there's no baby, you're great, you're beautiful, let's go have dinner, I want to see you in this dress, none of that, then you're just going through the motions. What you got, Sean?
I think I could agree with you. I think it's there's so many other things factored when it comes to intimacy and what that is. Conversation, having small little days. It doesn't have to be big lavish things. It can be something very small, like going to the movies. Like JoJo and I are going to go to the movies today.
Yeah,
and finding when you, especially if those, make sure that you still have some of the random things in common. Now, you may have fun together, but make sure that you still have some random things that are in common, and really just have some good intimate conversation. And small things. And I've learned that over the years, of course, in my relationship, that I have to, the small things I didn't really pay attention to, that I have to spend more time paying attention. And am I perfect? No. Do I have more improvement? I do have more improvement for sure.
That's important if you know you're improving.
Yeah, I know that I have to continue to keep improving, but I've got to pay more attention to the small things and acknowledge those things even more and more to continue to keep igniting that intimacy part of the relationship. That's what you have to do. And, just keep talking, but it's not over. It's not over. Do a lot of relationships go through the ups and downs? They do.
Absolutely.
A lot of them go through the ups and downs. And so sometimes it lasts for a minute, sometimes it lasts a little bit longer. But if you love this person and you know this person you want to be with, no matter what, that's your person, then stick with it. Just stick with it.
I like that, Sean. Thank you guys. Oh, go ahead.
Somebody said they both cheating.
Oh my gosh, everything is not an answer of cheating.
No. Perimenopause is real. I'm just going to say that right there.
That's true, too. That's also could be a factor. Real. It could be a factor.
Yeah. Thank you guys for your calls and texts. Thank you, YouTube at 92Q Nashville. Next hour, we're going to play them calls back again because that Burger King situation, we got a hold of the calls. It's a 615 Wake Up on 92Q. For the Bridget East said. David, I've never had a man take me out. I've always been the thoughtful. Wait, what?
Hold on, who said that?
You've never had a man take you out? Like on a date? Wait. What? I haven't ever not been faithful to my partner. I don't go shake ass in the clubs or nothing. I work and take care of these kids and home, period. Even when I was in a relationship. Maybe that's part of it for him. Did you do anything outside of work, take care of the kids and be home? Yeah. Some people be like, I'm bored.
Yeah, that's true.
I want to do more.
That's true. I mean, because you get into the everyday monotony of just life and, job, house responsibilities, kids, things of that nature, trying to build a career and something else. You get into those everyday monotony of just life. And sometimes you let that take over.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can admit to the fact that I've allowed that to happen.
I did before too.
And
thought everything was fine.
Yeah. And been called out on it. And I just have to be better. I'll admit that for sure. There's always growth and everybody has opportunity to grow.
Yeah, they do.
But I think one of the things that you always have to make sure is that you have to make sure that you reassure that your mate that you love them.
That is one thing that a lot of couples do not do is reassure.
Yeah.
Like, baby, it's going to be okay. I know we're going through this, but we are going to be okay.
Yeah.
That is major.
Because if that's your person, I'm not going anywhere. So there may be a situation, or no matter what it is, whether it's talking about intimacy or whether it's, some kind of situation inside of your relationship, as long as you know for a fact if that's your person, you stay with that person. And because that's how you're going to get through this. You got to stay with them and you got to reassure them that I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to deal with this and handle this situation together, no matter what it is. So if you're committed to that person, then that's what you do.
Mm-hmm. Your kid's father went to Jason Aldean's and you still had to pay. I would have paid for mine. You didn't have to pay for him. Girl.
She said,
What?
Yeah, your new job is about to... When you start, girl, your new job, you are going to meet a lot of people.
Yeah, my response about relationship stuff don't ever be real on the point because I promote hoism and breakups. And y'all be wanting me to be positive about these relationship questions. I don't know nothing about that shit.
Says the one who wants a relationship.
I want one, but until then, I've been single 7 years and I don't know shit about it.
Well, you ain't got to know nothing about it. Just stay positive, though.
And not promote breakups.
Not promote hoism, as you just said.
And it's the breakups for me.
Right.
Like, if you're single, be a hoe. If that's what you want to do while you're single, but not the breakups.
And not promoting breakups like it. Like, you complain about the same stuff over and over again. Y'all always arguing. Then,
talk about it. Get it straight.
Sometimes you can't talk. You just be like,
we don't reassure, most just run. That is true, Eric. A lot of men they don't. I think men, not a lot. I'm just going to say some men don't know how to reassure.
Yeah.
And make the woman comfortable in the space that they're in. Which is sad.
That's true.
That's sad.
You got to be able to reassure.
The convo about sex amongst couples is important because it can get boring. And that's another thing that men don't like, to talk about sex and to talk about their performance what you don't like as a
Mhm.
woman, what we don't like or what we want more. Men don't like to talk about that.
It's
an
a hard
ego thing.
It's a hard conversation to have. That's a hard conversation. It is.
But
it
it's
is.
necessary.
It is
sometimes.
necessary, but it doesn't make it easy.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it easy. It's a hard conversation to have. It really, really is. Because it is a little bit of an ego, and you feel like that you did your thing and it's not, and you're getting I like this, but I didn't like that. You get into critiques. It's not an easy conversation at all.
Eric, he said your love language is promoting multiple partners.
Who's that? Yours?
We also have to ask ourselves, are we doing relationships the way we saw them done?
That's good right there.
That's a great question.
That's good right there, Pastor Drum Right.
That is a very great question.
And that's to break that
curse.
cycle, that curse.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because you may not have, you may have had both of your parents in your situation, but you may not have witnessed or you may not have seen the intimacy or that strong love connection. You may not have seen them show that kind of affection. Right. You may not. They were just so
because the man work, and woman's in the house.
Yeah. So you may not have seen that all the time. So yeah,
that's true.
That also could be, what you grew up around. That could very well be a factor in how you treat relationships.
I'm not even finna respond to that.
To what?
I ain't even gonna say either. I would really like to have someone to take care of how they want and they love me back genuinely. And that's another thing. Y'all keep coming up with these great points. A lot of people, and I'm not gonna say men, people in general don't know their mate's love language to love them in that language. It's more of, I'm gonna love you how I've been loving all these years, but everybody can't be loved the same. So do you guys know if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend, because I guess people aren't married, Keisha, the love language of your mate? My mate's is acts of service. He likes to give and do things for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's his. And I know that. What is yours?
Brick City.
Oh, you're asking?
Yeah, what's yours?
What is mine?
Your love language.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, think about it, Sean.
Well, it's like, I think it changes.
I mean, you got, is it, I think yours, I'm gonna guess for you. I'm gonna say yours is quality time.
I do like
That's
that.
what I think.
I do like that because I probably like that more than anything, just quality time. Because I stay so busy all the time.
Yep.
So quality time just to kind of do nothing, just to kind of be in each other's presence. I do like that. I would say that.
What's yours, Crystal?
I don't know. I've lost touch with my love language. The other day I thought I needed a hug. I just needed some wings. I don't know. I've lost touch.
Mine's words of affirmation and physical touch.
Yeah.
I like to be touched on.
Yeah.
But man,
he said his love. Brick City, are you a woman or a drug dealer? I'm trying to see where the Brick City came from. Love languages.
He said for y'all to go on a blind date.
Where you say that at?
Scroll up. He said, Crystal, let's go on a blind date.
Who?
Brick City. What's your love language, guys?
Love language.
Words of affirmation and touch. That we're the same, lovely.
Okay, Brick City.
He just said it again. Me and Crystal going on a blind date. Acts of service for Keisha and Dawn. Gifts, receiving or giving.
The first giving unto God who's the head of my life. Brick City, I would like for you to spell my name correctly first because I don't know who Crystal
Send us a picture.
No, I'm just playing. Like. Send me, yeah, that's what I want to see. What you look like?
He said missed her shot. I keep telling her.
Who missed it? Brick City, send me a picture.
I like to cuddle, so you like physical touch.
I mean, even though it's not going to really matter because I like my dudes a little bit ugly anyway, but send me a picture.
Pastor Drum Rice said acts of service. I already know that, Pastor.
Yeah.
I knew that from you, Pastor.
Yeah.
Acts of service, gifts, receiving, and giving. I be trying to do gifts for Tino, but it's hard. It's hard to give somebody something you be looking around like, I ain't got nothing else to give you. So I bought me some Nike slippers the other day off Nike, and I bought him the men ones. So we have matching Nike slippers. And I don't do matching clothes.
Really?
No.
No.
But I did. I got us some because we're going to Florida next month. So I got us some matching slippers.
I
I'm
do.
trying to think of something.
I do enjoy giving gifts. You know, I try to go above and beyond.
Run them out.
Birthdays.
Okay,
Christmas.
Bridget,
You do
inbox
random
me.
day gifts?
Sometimes it just depends. It just depends. Like I know certain things that, and it's like when I say random gifts, it's like, might be, I know what his favorite chips are. And sometimes I would just bring those just random to the house.
Those are those little things that you was talking about.
It is focusing on those little things.
Yeah.
And even now, like I definitely, like I'm a slushy person. After the gym, I bring us both back slushies and so this small little stuff like that.
So is it to the point of if you don't come back with, she'll be like, where's my slushie?
Never ask.
Where's the slushie if you don't have it?
No, he will never ask that. I do it so much, but for days that we don't do it, he doesn't ever say anything because he knows I'm gonna do it again anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But just small things, whether it be a bag of chips or I know favorite candy, and I'll just get those little things like that, So
it's with me and Tina all these years, and he's still working on it. And I'll be looking at him like one day he brought me a cheeseburger back with ketchup on it. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I've made those mistakes of getting food and it be the wrong. I've made those mistakes.
Pissed. Got a phone call.
Yeah.
Pissed.
I'm gonna put them on hold for.
I sure wanted that burger.
We gotta do this break 1 second.
Naughty
QQ, hold 1 second. We're gonna do this break for the keyword, and then tease the callers for a Burger King lady coming.
Burger King lady. Okay. 1 sec. Okay.
Can we do it under 2 minutes?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Got you.
Ready, Crystal?
92Q Nashville's R&B and throwbacks. I want to be your man. That is Roger Troutman. Now it's time to give that national keyword for your chance to go see Chris Brown. Crystal, what's that word?
You said
you
yes.
said you were ready.
Y'all didn't tell me that's what we were saying.
Are you ready?
I wasn't listening. My bad.
Why would you say
so? We got to go
Well,
live.
you said you was ready. Okay, hold on. Where's the
now.
damn? What hour we in?
That happens in the 8 o'clock hour.
I ain't. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I wasn't ready for that at all. Where's the damn keyword?
Yeah, don't tell me that you're ready.
Where is it at?
It's wall. WAL.
It's also on Be
It's
Creative.
Be Creative.
If you
Remember
don't
I showed
see it
you
there.
on Be Creative?
Okay, hold on. Calm down, everybody. I'm still learning. Hold on.
We're done with that excuse. We are done with that
Be
excuse.
Creative the other day.
But you smart.
Just got Be Creative. Hold on now.
You smart.
Shiznit.
You smart. You can do it.
I am smart. I am kind. I am important. And now my computer running slow. Okay. Hold on. Let me get
I hate
to
mayonnaise
what
too,
time
Tracy.
is it? What time? You
What?
said go to on air. And what time?
Go to the 9 o'clock.
It's going slow. Hold on. Oh, that just stressed me out real quick. What
don't
the?
know
I'm glad
why.
we wasn't live.
Right. The word is crazy.
No,
That was
the word is wall.
yesterday.
The word is wall.
Yeah.
Wall. I'm trying to get to where it's being slow. Okay, on air. Okay, let me go on air. And you said
You got 50 seconds.
How long?
There is no holding on. You
we're
got
going
50
live.
seconds. 50 seconds.
95819.
Yes.
95819.
Yes.
819. Whatever. Y'all ain't finna have me over here clenching my booty cheek.
And that's on you.
It
That's
won't
you doing
pull
that.
up like it did yesterday.
He said, keyword, Crystal, you ready? You said,
Okay.
yeah.
Just lied to me.
So D. Shannon, physical touch is yours. Yes, mayo is disgusting.
Switching over.
Except in tuna fish. '92Q Nashville's R&B and throwbacks. It's the 615 Wake Up. I want to be your man, Roger Troutman. It is time for us to give you a national keyword to go see Chris Brown. Crystal, what's that keyword?
The national keyword is WALL, WALL. You text that to 95819 for your chance to win tickets to go see the Breezy Bowl in the city of your choice. Not this one, but any other city of your choice. Again, the word is WALL, WALL. Y'all should know how to spell it. Text it to 95819.
Okay. So that's your chance. And you have 3 more chances today. So make sure you're listening up throughout the day. But coming up, there's a young lady that is in South Carolina that worked 12 hours by herself at Burger King. And Sean,
What?
You got the calls.
Yeah, we got a hold of some of the calls that she
my
made. She was trying to
gosh.
call the manager and people that worked, and we got a hold of a couple of the calls. We're going to find out how those calls went down because when I tell you, it was crazy. All right, so keep it locked. That's going to be coming up in just a couple of minutes. It's the 615 Wake Up right here on Nashville's R&B and Throwbacks. We're 92Q. You better wake it up. Wake me up.
Said,
That
I
just made
still did
sense.
good.
That just made sense for me.
Well, because we did it that way.
I still did good.
You did just fine.
Thank you. He said
Okay, I
my
got a call.
picture is on my YouTube
Okay, let's take this call.
page. Hold on.
92Q.
Yo, hey, I wanted to just let y'all know, man, I'm really feeling this new format you got going on, man. Should I like it? Yeah, it's a great improvement. It's got a more mature feel to it, and you still got the comedic side, but yeah, the format, I just want to let y'all know, man, it's really going good there.
Man, thank you
Well,
so
we
much.
appreciate
We
it.
definitely
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
that
You don't know
so
how much that means.
That
Thank
means a
you.
lot, bro.
Yeah, for sure. And I like how you mixed George Michael and Duran Duran, them little sound bites.
Yeah.
That's stuff I grew up on.
I'm glad you caught that. Hey, man, thank
Oh,
you
yeah.
so much. We appreciate it.
All right, for sure.
All right,
Bye.
bye-bye.
Bye.
It's a brick wall on your
Needed that.
profile picture. It's not a picture on there, Brick City. I don't see no picture. It's a brick wall.
That's his picture. Here, brick house.
I hope not. I hope not.
All right, guys.
We are done.
We're done. We are done. We're going to bounce on out of here.
Had a
Just
good time.
inbox me the picture now. Don't, I ain't trying to search for your picture now. Shit.
You guys-
I love
See y'all tomorrow.
y'all.
you guys have